Hello and welcome back to Expeditions. I'm with Steve in this expedition, so say hello, Steve.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Tam. Tam's appeared in chat already, so good morning to you, Tam. I hope you're well. I hope you're as well as you can be. Right, Steve and I are going to attempt to go back into the Wormholes, which is the caves, the Beskidian caves for the task of Wormholes. And it says, time to go underground again. Do you think we'll find any traces of ancient civilization? Rare minerals deposits would be an equally desirable outcome. There is no info on this cave in any of our databases, so we'll be the first to set foot in there. Don't forget to bring your brand new drone along. Oh yeah, now I haven't used the drone, so this is a big learning curve for me. So we're going to get that set up too. We're going to get 20,800 cash with a prepayment of 3,000. We are going to get another upgrade. It does recommend Scout. We'll be building bridges. We're traveling to another map again. We'll get a high-mounted snorkel for something. Bonus stuff is don't recover the truck more than 2 times. Use a jack screw less than 1 and complete the expedition. Okay, we can do that. I think we can do that. So let's just select it and pick a truck. So we're going to use scouts, I feel, for this. So we'll be... I want to see if the Sentinel... Does the Sentinel fit that drone? We're going to add that. Customize it. Roof. CR Go. There it is there. We'll buy that. Oh, I'm going to lose all my other stuff from the roof rack, but that's okay. That's how it goes. Right, done. There's nothing else in the back that I can do that doesn't affect it? No. Oh, that's a bit of a shame, really, because it kind of really reduces my range in the Sentinel. There might be a better truck than the Sentinel for putting this on, but I don't know what it is yet, because I've never used it. So let's go back out of that. Everything else is okay. Rock crawling fine tune. Is that the biggest engine? Yes, it is. Right, okay, I'm going to go with that. We'll throw on a couple of other trucks. Well, a Unimog. We'll just add the Unimog. It's not massive. And maybe... I think, Steve, you're in the Cotco Canyon.
I'm in the canyon, yeah.
So you're in a canyon. I might throw in a canyon as well. Customize you. Let's see what you can put in the roof. There's one there. That doesn't affect the... anything. I might do that too. Because the canyon's a very good little scout. Has he got the biggest engines and stuff? Fine-tune rock crawler. Yeah, that looks all good. Right, I might take the... we may well be in a pair of canyons at this rate. Right, we've got that. I've got the Sentinel, Unimog, Cotco Canyon. Don't think I need a bigger vehicle, but... you just never know, so I'm going to throw in my step. Just purely for picking up stuff in case we need it. So I'm going to throw that in there. Doesn't cost anything else to do that. Right, done that. Let's pick some people. Who are we going to take with us, Steve? Put that away.
We don't need a drone operator, do we?
You can't use drone operators in there, I don't believe.
Yeah, you can't use drone operators there. There's no point taking a hydrologist because there's not any,
nope.
Not an awful lot of water. I think a Jaeger and a mechanic maybe.
Yeah, well, mechanic, I've got a choice of one, so we'll add in Mike Nixon. A Jaeger,
logistician maybe.
Logistician. Well, we don't want to use the jack screws from Brian Wilson. We're not going to be pulling in, so I don't think we need a Jaeger. Okay, what was the other one?
What's the one that gives you extra fuel?
Extra fuel, was that not a logistician? That's an airdrop. So do you get fuel in airdrops in a cave? I don't know, because the other one would be Connor Erickson, who gives you.
Yeah, dropped in caves, isn't it?
So if you bring Connor will give you extra fuel at the outpost. So we could always add Connor. Why not? We'll bring Connor back out. He might not be of any use, but he might be. You just don't know. Fuel and battery power is going to be our biggest issue. Which reminds me, right, we'll just bring those two. I'm going to be in the canyon then. I need to customize. I need extra battery power and... Oh, I can't. It has to be... Oh, okay. There's the truck and the drone. Interesting. Extra parts, and the canyon can't take the extra. Because I was thinking something... Oh, one of the... Is it just maybe the batteries?
Yeah, you need a...
Generator. What's that?
Yeah,
Signal repeater. Right, there we go.
Your drone can take stuff.
Yeah, but my truck can take a signal repeater, can be set up on a flat surface, generates a signal zone for ground drones in the area. I'm going to bring one of them. GPS tracker. No, I don't need to worry about that. I don't think... Although you could drop them into the airdrops and get the money, but I think that's more for surface airdrops. Okay, anyway, back to quickly catch up with chat before we deploy.
Ian said drone can carry supplies.
What can?
Ian said drone can carry supplies.
The drone, yeah. Is that supplies you find out in the field?
If you click on drone, if you click on the drone bit, the drone can carry.
Right, hold on then. Hold on. Customize. I need to go back to customize. Customize. Full slots? No, it's not full slots.
Inventory store.
Hold on, what are you talking about? I can't even find where I got to drone before.
Click on inventory.
Tab, yeah. Oh, I drone, yeah. I can throw something in that.
Your drone. Yeah.
I'll put, so maybe, oh right, okay, there we go. There we go, that's extra battery power. On 2 slots, I've got a signal repeater in one of the other slots, and I'll leave one free for maybe picking up something. I don't know, we might transfer that out to the canyon, into the Cotco Canyon, if we need that extra slot. Okay, that's good, thank you Ian. Talking of chat, we've got Alexandru Savu. Nice to see you in chat. I'm not sure, is that a name I'm familiar with already? Carl's there, Tam, Ian. Right, guys, we are gonna go. Everyone okay? Tam's asking. I'm okay. I'm kind of getting better over my cold, so I'm really pleased about that. Right, let's come back out of that. That's what we're going with. Let's deploy. And we kind of do have to go from this. Oh, I've done it again. This top. Yeah, we do. We have to go from there. Right, let's go. We're deployed. Yes, drone can carry supplies. That's an interesting little one. You could easily forget that. The frame module includes a ground drone which can be deployed by choosing the corresponding option in the devices menu. Yes, that's fine. Now I need to switch to my canyon. I'm going to back this truck out of here. Oh, I always end up in the Unimog, which is generally okay. Right, let's park you there. And jump. Not that jump. I need to go into my canyon. Right, I'm in an orange canyon, and where are you, Steve?
I'm not yet. I'm waiting for you to move out of the way so that I don't land in you.
Right, well, I'll move the canyon. I think we're going up to the left, as I recall from the last expedition, so I'll move up this way with preparation. Right, and you should be okay to come in now.
On my way then.
Tam, glad to hear it. I got physio this afternoon. Yeah, that sounds painful, but necessary. Okay, you've arrived in my step. Hopefully you can get out. You might have to reverse first. Oh, your left front wheel looks a bit dodgy. Oh! Oh! Okay. Whew. You know what? I'm gonna switch trucks. Come back out of that. Switch trucks to my step and move it out of the way. Step. That's weird. Have I doubled up vehicles there? Go straight through. Stick them in this little warehousey area. That'll do there. Oh, do we need to grab anything? Can I get... Yeah, I'm going to bring my canyon now into this trade zone and we'll pick up a... We need the recyclable anchors, or at least one of them. I keep on pressing the wrong button. I do apologise. Canyon. Tab. Change. Right. I'm going to reverse back to that warehouse. Coming through. Oh, sorry.
So what's the best way down to these caves?
The way you're facing up and over. Fuel. I can't take any more fuel. Can't take any more of that. Man. Where are you? Right, I'll take a recyclable... We don't need a jackstree because there's two of us. Unless we both crash at the same time, that would be really bad. Now that I've said that. But I'll take... Do you want an anchor? A normal anchor?
I've got some. I've got some normal anchors. I've got a couple of normal anchors. Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to rock and roll. He says tentatively. Okay, you're setting a route, I see. Yeah, something of that nature. We're going past. There's a couple of gems in that one. Is that the only airdrop we're going past? There are a couple of gems in that one. Remind me. Somebody remind me to try and pick up the drone, the gems before we finish this expedition. The same thing, 2 of each, but no other anchors. It's a big old airdrop, that one. 7 slots, 4 gems. Ooh. Okay, right. Quite the route we're going. Quite the route.
Well, do you think of anything better?
Nope. No, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think we should just turn and burn. Let's go. You go first. Since I don't have any waypoints on my screen. Tam's saying gems in airdrops. Yeah. The only... Oh, is that you reminding me of... Tam's reminding me now to say that. I reminded you. No, remind me at the end. Sneaky. So I might need to go out in the step. Maybe. I feel that the Coco Canyon's better suited than the Sentinel now that I've got this on the roof. It looks a bit better. Where do you... Did
you not make it top heavy or?
Well, I haven't found this thing top heavy yet, but the Sentinel's got the... It's like the pickup truck style back bed, and it removes it completely. Where did we go? There's somebody around here. There you are.
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah, this feels fairly stable, to be honest, at the moment. I'm okay with that.
No worse than... Oh, it's deep snow.
Yeah. I'm going to throw a winch out, I think.
All-wheel drive. All-wheel drive.
Yeah. We're going to be going through a few of those snow patches, I feel. David, how you doing? David saying hello. Whoop. Yeah, I kind of figured you were going to do that. Figured that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm going round. You going up there? Oh, okay. Not see that coming. Which is which way? Up there to the left, okay. Kind of lost you. I'm up to your left. Where are you? You're away over there. Oh, we got. Oh, sorry, I keep on doing that. Let's put that right back there. I need to head way south. Okay, so I'll set one for about there. Yeah, I thought it'd be down there. Right, let's go meet up. See in there, so the drone operator would have been only good for this surface stuff, but if we can get into the airdrop, then fair enough.
We got something in this airdrop. Is it anything one?
That one again.
Yeah.
That's got to be a bug. Got to be. Right, moving on. I know, we're gonna... yeah, it really, you don't get in, your momentum is immediately lost, so you can't like drive into it fast in the hope to plough your way through it. Hey, David, what are you saying? Done a little more of this after update. Too many games. Oh yeah, David, I am totally with you with that. So many games to play at the moment. Sorry, I was going to sneak. I thought you were going slower. I was going to sneak in front of you and around.
Yeah,
Kind of. I'm just trying to avoid the snow.
Yeah.
Now I don't know where we're going, so I'm gonna have to wait for you now. Oh, okay, I'm in front of you. Right, we'll drop into this little stony gully.
Yeah.
Again, because Steve and I are both in vanilla vehicles, there's no mods in this game, this playthrough. So if you're inclined to use mods, you'll find this a lot easier potentially. Unless Steve and I are showing our true professional experience and knowledge, in which case we'll still beat you in mods. Not a chance. Well, not for me anyway. Am I still heading the right direction?
Yeah. We just follow it straight on there.
Oh, that's a lot of snow there. Kind of heading for that big tree, just in case I need a winch point. There's a nice little one down there. Right, you go first. I'm going to read chat while it's David's. Hamilton. Steve sounds like a Robocop. Oh no, doing inappropriate things with his headset. Okay, he sounds okay in my ear. I don't know why. So I'm only. I don't know if it's something that we can quickly remedy.
When we get back to the cave, I'll jump out of that and
Reset Discord. David, playing older games hadn't played for ages, like Death Stranding. I've never even played that, and you say that's an older game. I would still class that as a modern game. Hey, Death Stranding, this or SnowRunner this afternoon? Oh, decisions.
I decided to have a little change, and I started playing that Het's playing.
Oh, the Norway one.
Oh, hey, come on, Paul.
You, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go. I'm going left. Yeah, going by all accounts, it looks like a good map. I am going
It's a very
to.
challenging map.
I'm tempted to
It's a very
add it into
challenging
my download list for a
Yeah,
future
it's
show
worth
as
it.
well.
It's
Coming
another
down
one of
there,
those
eh?
ones that you've got to sort the garage out first.
That's okay, as long as it's not miles away from where you spawn in. Am I still going there? I can see the cave entrance where we're heading for, so I'm just kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
straight lining it.
We need at some point we need to cross the river.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
we've
so
done.
cross the river.
Yeah, we've done that before. Ooh, that tree did not
Yeah.
want to fall down. Airdrop that I've just randomly happened to come across by chance. I wasn't even knowing that was there. Let's top up the fuel. Right, I'm gonna grab the gems. Or am I? No, I'm gonna leave the gems. No, I'm gonna not. Grab your fuel. Right, where are we going from here?
Can't grab fuel till you get out.
Oh, sorry, I'll get out. We are heading down the hill. I know that now. While you're grabbing fuel, I'm going to quickly read chat again. Oh no, I've straddled that tree. Get off. Tam, you've been on ATS and ETS2 binge recently. Been watching Armstrong Gaming. His sim setup is next level impressive. Not a name I'm familiar with, but it's always good watching other streamers and how they do it. Haven't played ATS or ETS since Gareth and I had a go at it. That was actually quite a good bit of fun, that was. Going in convoy.
Yeah.
David, it's your professionalism playing
where
this
did you
in
cross?
SnowRunner. David, I can't
Where
quite
did
tell
we
if there was
cross?
sarcasm in there. I don't know.
Where did
I
we cross before?
Here, just cross here.
Just here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in a tree. Let it despawn. Because you can get out the water dead easy on the other side, he says as he drops his nose in. And back out. This is where I crossed. You crossed further upstream the last time.
I crossed over by the dam.
That's right. Hey, what? This water's not letting me out. Thank you. Right. We can make out what he's saying, just a bit echoey and staticky. Oh. It's gotta... What could be causing that? Because like I say, Steve's coming through loud and clear, perfectly clear in my earpiece, so...
Let's go the other side of the tree.
Yeah, Steve, you might have to reset your Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, once we get to the cave, then I'll let you jump in and I'll jump out of Discord and reset it.
Okay. Steve's, in case you didn't hear that, Steve's going to reset his Discord once we get to the caves. So bear with us until then. New SnowRunner Season 15 can't be too far away. Are we still guessing?
They're waiting for so that they could. Whereas before, when they did
What?
it, they released everybody except the the switch at the same time. This time they want to release all, including the switch. So they're waiting for the switch. Everything else is ready. They're just waiting for the switch set up.
Okay. I know what they were saying about your voice, Steve, because you started going funny to me as well.
You want me to reset it?
Yeah.
Jump out of chat.
Jump out of chat, close it down, restart it. There he goes. Basically, you say, I don't know if you could hear him in chat, but he was saying that they're waiting for the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, to be ready for the Season 15. So they're dropping it at the same time for every platform, which is fine. I don't mind that because it saves people going, what about me? I want to play at the same time as you guys, and they can't. So I think that's what. So I could have sworn it was going to be sooner rather than later. I'm actually now thinking, should I do my chat as well?
I'm back again. Any better?
Well, you're loud and clear to me, so I'm going to have to rely on chat again. Chat, how does Steve sound when he's talking away? I'm going to jump through, by the way.
Yeah, you jump and I'll
travel. Let's go. Tam's saying, oh, hold on. Tam, if it's cool, I'll post a picture of his setup in Discord. He's basically built a truck cab in his gaff. Oh, nice when you've got that kind of a space. Get out of, right, you're free to come in, Steve. And then, don't know what he's done, but he's fine now. That's your sound, so you're, yep, fine, okay, that worked. Steve and his dodgy Discord. Right, there he is. Right, now, we went that way, as I recall, through that arch. We didn't go to the right. The question is it at this point here I set off the drone? Right, where's Ian? Who's used the drone? Because I mean, where am I facing? So this was the way we went. It's obviously fully illuminated, and they're all in that. So we need to go left, Steve, basically, because we've been that way already, and it's 3 points we've potentially visited. Okay. Is this the white circle of usage for my drone? Survey the first one. They don't seem to be in order, so I don't think it matters. We'll probably end up at the second one first. Right, okay. Right, let's go.
Hang on, I'm high-centered.
Yeah. At least we're in slightly more appropriate vehicles this time round. He says as he gets stuck in a rock again.
I'm going to do four-wheel drive, I think, on this.
Yes, I think you will. I'm actually contemplating dropping my tyre pressure one level. Because it looks like it could be a bit slippy, lots of boulders to climb over. As long as I don't go too fast, this should be safe. But a little bit of added traction can't help. Do you reckon by the end of the month for season 15, David McLean saying? Sounds better. Good.
Yeah, they're talking about early April, aren't they? Yeah.
I thought it was going to be earlier. That's why I was like...
Well, it would have been if they weren't waiting to switch, apparently.
Yeah. That's very rude. Yeah, we shouldn't be too far from this first visit zone.
It's just down the bottom round the corner.
Oh, sorry. Right, through this little ravine and down the bottom. Okay, let's
through the
back
ravine
to
and
north,
down around the
south. I was going to say, in regards to other games. Now, this is a game. Some of the older generations might be familiar with it. Completely different to SnowRunner in certain aspects. If you've heard of Arma and Operation Flashpoint from the old days, I had them and they were amazing games. And I've got Arma Reforger, which was like the step between Arma 3 and Arma 4. And I've been getting back into that. Just playing it willy-nilly when I don't have time to do anything with expeditions. Look, our new ground drone. What did I say? Fits something. Fits through. I missed that. However, you've got that first zone, so I'm going to park here a sec. I'm going to deploy the drone and see what happens. Okay?
Yeah.
Inside, the ground drone is used for exploration and cargo. Okay, let's put you there. Okay. A remotely controlled ground drone may find its way into places where a vehicle won't fit, but it can't go too far away from your truck. Okay. Right. Vehicles, signal amplifiers, and the generator module emit radio signal, allowing you to control a ground drone within the coverage area. Right, so the coverage area is still no good to us. Okay, so basically you would deploy the drone when you're near where you want it to visit. It won't explore the whole of the caves. Okay. Okay. Steve and his dodgy Discord, yeah. I'm saying that, oops, did I say that out loud? David, currently watching a film which will be in the cinema in August. Remember bringing your cellos for the 50th anniversary. Ooh, okay, that sounds interesting. Tam, be right back, phone the docs. Okay, well, okay, we'll not go too far, Tam, I'm sure. Right, I am going to pick up my drone and head towards where you're going, Steve. But see if you go left. Get up, there it goes. Through the arch to your left. I think we've got, there's an easier way.
With these crystals.
Oh, right, can you pick them up?
Telling me to pick up Hammersmith crystals.
Okay. Where?
How do we pick them up? I don't know, it's just I just had a thing come up on my...
Did you? Okay. Is that not, that's airdrops, that's the cave version of an airdrop, no?
Yeah. So where is it?
It's, well, hold on, I'm going to open the map again.
Oh, you're going that way, eh?
Yeah, I thought it'd be easier to go this way because it's a wider cavern, whereas you're going through a slightly more trickier looking narrow one. Yeah, I thought there was you still get the airdrop symbol. I just don't see it on the map anywhere. Okay. I'm just going to continue. Steve, you'll catch me up, I'm sure. I need my lights.
Yeah.
A little bit of lights. And to the left. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's not gonna work. Up you get. Don't slide into the water. Come on. Up you get. I have to use the anchor here. Oh no, there we go. Might still need to use the anchor though. Where are you? We can get rid of this debris pile to make riding around the cave easier. Really? How do we do that then? Or is that for you or for me? That's got to be for you.
For you.
I don't see any
for
debris.
me, I've just got the second one.
Right, hold on. Inventory. We'll use you. Plonk you up there. Whoop. Up we get.
It's like when you do a bridge or the avalanche.
Yeah, but that can't have been for me because I had nothing. It must have been, you must have been in a box somewhere. Where are you? Oh, right. Okay.
I've just done the second one.
Yeah, you've snuck ahead of me. Right, hold on. Let me pick up my anchor.
I went the straight distance rather than all the way around the edges.
I thought your route looked a bit trickier. That's all. I just went the other way.
Yeah, how do we get to this next one now? That's the point.
Well, this is the one where I'm thinking maybe the drone could come into its own. We went up this way, remember? In a step. So I'm pretty confident we can do it in a canyon.
Yeah, we can get across to there, but can we get across to there? That's the thing.
fight my way up. I'm coming back. Okay. This way. Oh, you had to do that way. That way. Go on. I can't believe you got a step up here though.
Well, the step's got a higher ground clearance, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but it's a big old vehicle, right? Where are you? Are you going the same as me?
I'm stuck on a rock.
Come on! Oop, we go. Oh, that was sneaky. I was just making forward traction. I think I'm gonna put an anchor up there because this is slippy slidey. Not make it any harder than it needs to be. Ooh. I'll leave that anchor for you and then I'll pick it back up again. David, Jaws music. Yeah, probably would be Jaws music. Is that what you're thinking of, David? I think it is. Watching you guys playing this makes me think about trying this. I ain't too far through expeditions. Well, the Kilco Canyon's a DLC truck for the beginning, so if we can do it, and this, as long as you've got probably the rock crawling suspension and a powerful engine, you're probably not going to go too far wrong. Right, if you're not going to use my anchor, I'm going to pick it up. So you get off me. You pick up my anchor. Oh. Replace my anchor, maybe. Yep. No, don't need the anchor. No, Steve, your timing was not good there.
Sorry.
You've high centered me. There we go. Come on. Right, now put a winch out if you need it. You didn't get a choice there. Right, hold on, whoa, whoa. Do we need to go through there to the left? Engine off.
I don't know whether we can get through there? Through underneath there?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I reckon we do.
Has my game crashed? This is what it did to me before. Oh, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Shouldn't have opened the map, but I needed to open the map. Oh no, because if this puts me right back and kicks us out...
We can't get in there.
I can't see anything.
There's a rock fall in the way.
So you don't think the little drone can go in there? At the moment, it makes no odds.
I haven't got the drone.
Yeah, I know. But if you did, go hypothetical with me, Steve. Go with it. Cam's returned and the game's exploded. Right, I can't get out of my map screen. This game is still bugged. Then, does anybody else have this problem? You can click on things. I just can't get out of the map.
Yeah.
It's got some double grey boxy thing going on at the bottom. But I don't think that means anything. Need a torch. Yeah, it's more than a torch at the moment, David. It's I need to get back into my vehicle screen. I can't see anything. See, and if I escape, if I hit escape, oh, I can't even see. I'm hitting the escape button. I don't even get the settings menu up. This is bad. Yeah, Tam, it's your fault. You broke it. You had the audacity to go away and phone the doctors. What a priority. Shocking. Yeah. Well, the game's saved, but I don't think that's going to save us, because if I come out of this expedition, it's going to dump everything and we're going to lose yet another recyclable anchor. No! I'm going to try it. Unless you can complete it without me, Steve.
I'm on my way there. I'm on my way up the hill now towards it.
I don't know what else I can do. If I do Alt Tab, is that going to break it even further? Now, ever since I updated my graphics card, I've got my CPU, GPU, and FPS showing in the top right corner of my screen. I need to get rid of that. That's all new.
That's your NVIDIA settings.
Yeah. That's why you. That's what happens when you update something, but you don't need the patch notes. Yeah, update. That'll do. Off you go. Oh, that's changed. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, that didn't work. What else can I do? I go right the way around the block. Is that going to change anything? Come on, give me my game back. Come on, this is really not good viewing.
I'm just about to complete, so...
But I can't hit escape to go to HQ to complete it though. That's the problem. I've got no... My keys don't do anything. I can click on the map screen for expeditions. This happened before once. I think it was in single player, but it did that only for a few seconds, and then it kind of caught up with itself. But the time before, it just crashed out. You there?
The fourth one's an awful long way away.
Don't give me excuses. Give me answers.
What do you watch your Discord on?
What do I watch my Discord on? I don't watch.
If you got Discord on a separate screen.
Separate computer and separate screen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Why? What are you thinking? At the moment, I even wore my lucky SnowRunner top. I didn't see anything. Oh, right, on yeah. So you've
I've done 3. I've done the 3rd. That's where the 4th is. It's right up in that black bit.
Well done. It's very small. Can I expand that at all? Steve's showing me a screen from. Is that from your phone? Of the map.
It's from your iPad.
From your iPad showing me the map screen, and I can't. It's very small on my other screen, so how do I expand that? Right, it's way up there. Okay. Can you make it? But thing is, Steve, even if you made it there, I don't know if it will then register as the expedition will be completed, because I still can't get back to the HQ. It might do. So the problem is I'm relying on you to get there, and if it's a miles away, I'm at a loss.
Thing is, if we quit out, then we go back to
base.
The last save, which is when we went into the caves.
Well, I don't think it does, Steve, because I think it will show as a failed expedition, and we'll be pumped right the way back to the headquarters and to this main menu screen to show that we have to do the expedition all over again. I don't think it'll take us back to our last save for some reason. It'd be nice if it did, but I don't think it will. I'm a little bit, unusually for me, pessimistic on that one. It's so frustrating because I can see stuff.
If you click on continue rather than load game, then it should. I don't know. All you can do is try. We can't do anything as we is. There's no point me going on my own and you just showing a black screen.
Well, not really. No, not unless you're really close, possibly able to complete the expedition. But then even then, I think I'm going to have to hard exit the game.
I'm probably 25 minutes, half hour away from there.
No, that's
so
really.
I'm gonna have to fight my way. I'm gonna have to fight my way through black areas that I don't know where I'm going.
Right, this game is going to drive me demented. I'm going to have to hard exit. I don't know if maybe it's just the caves that are bugged. But I'm going to have to do an Alt F4 and hard exit, because I can't do anything else. Literally, there's no other keys on my keyboard will work. If I do Q and E, doesn't work my mouse works, and that's the only thing. And it's not my keyboard. My keyboard works.
You can't alt and tab back to the main screen.
I can alt tab to screens. Like if I've got my other Discord up and running and that, so that works. I'm going to say hello in chat, so that yeah, hello in chat.
You can't alt and tab to your Steam.
Well, I could.
Your Steam, and then stop it from there.
Right. Okay. Steam. There's Steam. That off the screen. Right, okay. Library. Hey. Expeditions. Oh, I could do it that way, I suppose. That's still going to be kind of like a hard exit.
But it might have saved.
Yeah. Right. Stand by, everybody. Are you ready? I'm going to give it a go because there's literally nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
Boop. There's my desk. Right. Okay. Let's try that again then, shall we? Expeditions. It's uploading to the cloud. Aye. Right, we'll load it in again, see what happens. If I do continue initially, Steve, as single player, you're definitely not going to be in. So if I go straight back to co-op, then
if you just go continue and see where it takes you to. If it takes you to the right place, then
but then you're you're out of it anyway now, aren't you?
But see where it takes you back to. If it takes you back to us and me completing the third one, and you're just going to do the fourth one, it might just mean you carried on doing the fourth one on your own.
Right. Well, I've hit continue. We're about to find out.
If it takes you right back to the beginning of nothing, then
back to the beginning. Select a region. That is so annoying. Even though we all saw the save game appear, it made no difference. Yeah, wormholes not completed. Ah, no! Sorry about that, everybody. Game crash is a game crash. Totally out of my control. Right, we'll tell you what, we're not going to have another go at that because it'll take too much time. I might try and do this in single player to get us back up to where we were. That's probably the only thing I can do off screen. Sorry about that. So we'll just have to call it a short one for now. And I haven't got time really to start another thing. I've got things to do. Oh no. Right, well, let's get into my chat. So
it's desktop to be a picture of you and the guys on Snow Runner.
Well, yeah. Well, I could easily do that, but I like a very basic desktop screen. My other monitors on either side have got different things. So no, this one is just very basic. Keep it blank. Keep it simple. 'Cause I'm very simple. Anyway, guys in chat, again, my apologies. Hopefully we'll manage it again in the next time. Steve, thank you for attempting to do this expedition with me. We were so teasingly close. We would have managed it.
We know with the first three are. The first three are okay. It's just a case of that fourth one, isn't it?
I know, but it was such a faff just to get to that point there to be so teasingly close and then fall at the final hurdle. But anyway,
you've lost another
recyclable anchor. I know.
Recyclable anchor, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder. I wish I knew. I'll maybe have a quick peek back through Discord in the official Discord and see if anybody else is finding the cause of the game crash to desktop like that. I think I did see something about the map, or if something related to opening the map screen. Anyway, Steve, say your goodbyes.
Thank you very much, everybody. Sorry to not complete, but these things happen. See you all again next time.
Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you to chat for joining me. Well, you know how it is. But we'll be back. We'll give it another go. It's not going to defeat us. And you will see us at some point very soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.